welcome to another episode of Shaking the Tree. I'm with Franswa Trennae, a famous chef today. With Franswa, we're in your house down by Palm Beach, and thank you for inviting us. Franswa is a chef who's known worldwide for his innovative and also a mixture of traditional recipes. Franswa, this is Father's Day, and it's quite apt that you're here today, because when we spoke earlier you said you were first learned your cooking from your father in the kitchen.
Yeah.
In a French farmhouse. It sounds very romantic.
Yeah, this morning I was speaking to him up in heaven.
Oh. When did he pass away?
Last year.
Okay. Tell us about your childhood with your father in this French kitchen.
So it was amazing. We were in France at the time. And
You were born in France?
yeah. There was a huge farmhouse. Like, it was giant. About 10 high, or about 5 times the house that I'm living in right now is pretty big. Like, yeah. And like, we had 100 acres of just nice farmland surrounding the house. And I used to get all like ingredients from all around the farm to put in my recipes.
What's your first memory of a dish in the kitchen?
My first one was just a really nice and simple spaghetti bolognese.
And what sort of ingredients did you get?
Well, I actually made my own pasta, my own spaghetti.
At what age was this?
That was at about 10. Yeah. So it was collecting the ingredients all around the farm for the spaghetti, then making it with the machine, then getting the tomatoes and making the bolognese.
And you came to Australia and you started a restaurant when you were quite young again.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, I came to Australia when I was 19, and my father was staying in France for a little bit, and then when I turned 20, I got this inspiration to get a restaurant. So I started. I bought a restaurant in Narrabeen, so just kind of close to Palm Beach, kind of. And it's still running, but I've retired.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
I still run it, and I got a lot of money from that, and that's how I live in this huge mansion.
And when I contacted you last week to do an interview, you were very generous and invited me here to this beautiful seascape. We can see the beach for miles, right at 180 degrees.
Oh, look, there's a person surfing.
Yep, in the red suit.
Yeah.
And you also chose us to sit on these bean bags because you thought it was low and it gave us a better view of things. Do you still cook here?
Well, I do cook a lot. I actually do like sometimes venues here. So like if somebody's having like a wedding or birthday party or like a dinner, down in my basement I have a whole like party room. And I have a DJ.
Right.
Yeah, I hire a DJ, and and then they just go down there for parties and stuff, and then I make them the food.
Right. So at 75 now, you're still very healthy. You surf every day, and you enjoy parties and DJ and laser lights.
Yeah.
When you are cooking now, and you've cooked for so long, so when you cook for 10, so 65 years, do you still feel creative? Do you still feel energized by creating new dishes?
Yeah, I still do.
What recent creations have you
my
discovered?
most recent creation was my secret lasagna. Yeah.
So this is an Italian influence, isn't it? So you started it off with spaghetti bolognese, and now you're still. Has it always been an Italian influence?
Yeah.
So tell us about the secret lasagna.
Well, I can't really tell you that much because it's secret. I can't give you the ingredients.
I won't tell anybody.
I might tell you off camera,
Oh.
just because there's probably thousands of viewers watching this
Yes.
right now.
There are. Pity you can't see the beautiful seascape here, viewers.
Yeah, and also if you want to have like a party or like a venue or like a big dinner, and if you want to have it just down here in my basement with like heaps of cool stuff and have one of my special dinners, you can call 0417 668897.
Fantastic. It's very generous again of you. Franswa, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much. And I think we're having lunch now.
Yes, we are.
Great. Shall we?
Yeah, it's one of my special pizzas.
Very good. Shaking the tree, everybody. We'll see you again next week.